Gloria's legacy goes back 30, 40 years, and she right off in the 70s became the face of KPBS.
Cameramen on headsets. Roll tape. Tapes rolling and recording. Stand, Gloria, by.
Gloria was the first woman to reach a management position at KPBS. She worked in many areas of the organization, and she was the one who championed women's rights and women working in the workplace.
She was very early on a mentor and a friend and an inspiration. She's been an inspiration to many, many women who've started careers because she was a trailbreaker really early on. I mean, she blazed the way for many of us.
Gloria has filled many roles at KPBS, serving first as our Community Relations Director, then our first magazine editor, then a television producer, a TV administrator, a TV radio host, a blogger, and a moderator.
My career at KPBS was not a career. It was many careers. Things changed all the time at the station, and it was the change that made my years at the station, first of all, go quickly, and secondly, make them intriguing.
I think everybody that knows Gloria and has watched her on TV and listened to her on radio knows that politics was one of the things that it meant so much to her. But she also championed economics, arts, humanities, all the things that KPBS tries to stand for are the issues that she passionately went after to make sure that the community was well informed. But politics, I think, was her area of expertise. She just loved making sure that the community knew about issues and candidates. And you know, she started Editors Roundtable, which is today one of our most listened to radio programs on KPBS radio.
One of the projects that really stands out in my mind, one that still continues to excite me, and I'd love to be doing it to this very day, and that is the ballot series. I still meet people in the streets, people I don't even recognize, who come up and tell me what a special day that was when I interviewed them when they were running for office.
Gloria has amazed me since the first time I met her. She just had that kind of sense, that fundamental sense of what was going on in San Diego. And her interview style was very educated, very thoughtful, very thorough. And I had the occasion to do some interviews with her where we were interviewing political candidates. And I would have my list of questions where, this is what I think is an important question to end. And she'd follow up. And I thought, well, that's brilliant. That little angle that she just brought up.
Claire, why keep them as guest workers? If we're admitting them into this country, why don't we allow them to come into this country and settle here and pay in their taxes and their Social Security?
You mean like an open border, just open the gates?
Well, perhaps enlarge our quotas.
One of the things that I always consider the memorable times working at KPBS spans several decades, and those are the programs that we did with Gloria, hosting her interview shows. Gloria Penner Interviews was one of the names of the show, and I think that name was reincarnated in various different times over the years, but they were very simple shows, usually one-on-one, with very interesting folks from the community.
Gloria Penner in Conversation.
About 30 years ago, I'm not sure exactly, Gloria Penner interviewed me, and I was the chief of police at that time. And well, the role of KPBS and Gloria was kind of unique in that it was not, I want to know about you, I want to know about the problems and what are you doing about them. And she was very much accountable, but did it in a professional, decent way.
KPBS has been more than an important part of my life. It's been my passion, the challenge of the station, the things to be accomplished, the excitement of going in every day, knowing it was ever-changing, that I never knew what the day was going to be like. To me, this was the kind of activity that engendered the passion that kept me not only going, but wanting to come back over and over and over again.
Gloria will be a great loss to all of us here at KPBS. She truly wanted the community to be enriched and educated and informed in many, many issues. She worked so hard. She really loved coming to work every day, and I think that's what I'll miss most about her.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things that you